Are older homes harder to sell? There are instances where older homes can be less likely to attract buyers. But on the other hand, they do have unique features sometimes as well. A lot of buyers are attracted to unusual features, such as witch windows that are parallel to the roof line, or 19th century milk doors, small pass-throughs that were meant for the milkman. Also, some older homes can be difficult to sell for the simple reason that they lack modern amenities. While many factors may contribute to this selling difficulty, one factor in particular is that many buyers fear what could go wrong because of the age of the home. So in order to see if older homes are harder to sell, we'll dig into 7 pertinent points. First, we'll be on having an older home inspected. Second is unsafe building materials. Third, some older homes tend to have foundation problems. Fourth, older homes may have pests. Fifth, some older homes may have mold problems. 6, smaller closets in older homes. Lastly, older homes have mature landscaping. So following this brief intro, we'll break it all down. First off, I just wanted to give a shout out to all the real estate curious out there who are joining us for our latest edition of Real Estate Jargon. I'm Zach, founder of We Buy Houses Quick and Easy. And if you want to go on a fun-filled, enlightening journey through the wonderful world of real estate, a world where I offer helpful info on everything real estate related, then just click on the red subscribe button below and tap the little bell that pops up, and the YouTubians will let you know when I post a new real estate related video. Now in today's issue, we'll be discussing are older homes harder to sell. Okay, now let's get this real estate rocket in orbit. First, we'll start with having an older home inspected. Having an older home inspected is crucial before putting it on the market, since older homes often have hidden problems that are harder to detect. Home inspectors check for problems with the plumbing system, the roof, and the foundation, among other things. While most homes have some level of risk, the inspection process can help you better understand any problems with the house that are detected, and you can determine whether they're worth the cost of repairing prior to selling, or at least disclosing them to any potential buyers up front. A more transparent approach could make buyers have more trust in you and what they're about to purchase, and could lead to a more pleasant and easier selling process. So if you're the one who's in charge of selling and showing the house, an important thing to understand is that people are buying you as well as what you're selling, and the more trust you can establish in the beginning, the better it will go. Second, we're going to talk about unsafe building materials. Older homes can sometimes be more challenging to sell. For one, they contain potentially dangerous building materials. For example, according to EPA.gov, if your home was built before 1978, it is more likely to have lead-based paint. I'm going to put a link to an article by EPA.gov that discusses protecting your family from sources of lead under this video in the resource section. Alright, to get back to it. Ingestion of lead can cause heavy metal poisoning, so you should check plumbing pipes and paint to make sure it doesn't contain any of this dangerous substance. Similarly, plumbing systems built before the mid-1980s may contain asbestos. Asbestos is a neurotoxic metal that was once prized for its heat resistance. While asbestos is banned in the US, older homes may have hidden asbestos and lead. Asbestos is hazardous and should be removed immediately and only by a professional. Thankfully, the EPA has regulated the use of asbestos since the mid-1970s, but it did not mandate homeowners to remove it. The EPA does have some regulations for removing asbestos from homes, but some contractors bypass the issue if it's hidden. As a result, many older homes have hidden asbestos and lead. Third, some older homes tend to have foundation problems. So because of this, a few homeowners considering selling their older homes may have to deal with these particular problems. Some warning signs of foundation problems are sagging floorboards, cracked walls, uneven floors, and windows and doors that may be difficult to open and shut. If you suspect your home has foundation issues, you might want to consult a structural engineer. Also, some homeowners may have to pay for foundation repairs before selling and may even have to find contractors to complete the work in a short time. Additionally, the seller's potential home buyers may have difficulty getting mortgage approval if there are foundation problems. So while the cost of fixing foundation problems will depend on the severity, it can be worth it in the long run. Fourth, we'll discuss how older homes may have pests. One potential drawback to older houses is that they could have a pest problem. Older homes are notorious for having pest infestations. Some are more visible while others are better at hiding. In addition to mice and rats, other pests may reside deeper inside the walls, like inside the studs or 2x4s themselves, such as termites. Now, the average home buyer wants a move-in ready house, not one with pests. If there's evidence of pests, it will likely turn off potential home buyers. Pest infestations could also decrease its value. The buyers will want to know how to get rid of the pests, or probably more likely that the problem has already been taken care of before making an offer, or at least before they close on the property. Additionally, a buyer may even lower the offer price to compensate for the problem if it's not fixed prior. Now, if you wish to sell an older home, you may be concerned that it won't sell as quickly as a newer one because of pests. But there's no reason to fret. Pest infestations sound horrible, but usually aren't as challenging to remove as you might think. Also, if you stay proactive, you can take measures to help keep pests out of your home, such as hiring a pest control company. Fifth, some older homes have mold problems. So whether you're just finding a way to make your home more attractive, or are thinking of selling your home, mold can be a problem. Many molds emit an odor that's not pleasant. The odor is caused by mold filaments and proteins, which can cause sneezing, coughing, and eye watering. If the mold problem isn't too extensive, fixing it will probably not cost you much money. However, mold remediation can cost a couple of $1,000s if you're paying someone else to do it. So a second opinion is recommended before final decisions are made. Now, depending on the extent or location of the problem, a simple cleaning of the affected areas may be enough to remove the mold. But be sure to consider how damaging the mold is to the property or can be to people, such as black mold. However, it probably shouldn't be too hard to eliminate if the mold is only on visible surfaces, but make sure you document your mold remediation efforts. Otherwise, you could find yourself as a defendant in a lawsuit. Sixth, we'll examine smaller closets in older homes. The most common reason older homes with smaller closets are more difficult to sell is that nowadays people tend to have more stuff. Also, they usually don't want to get rid of it or have to rent a storage unit in order to keep it. Some older homes may not even have many closets altogether, so dressers, chests, or wardrobes may have been used instead. One effective way to make your home sellable is to make sure it has at least one or more large walk-in closets, especially where the master bedroom is concerned. Sometimes you can convert a small extra room into a walk-in closet, which is a pretty typical home improvement project. A closet addition doesn't usually require any permanent changes to the home structure, and therefore shouldn't be an exorbitant expense. Lastly, a lot of older homes have mature landscaping. So finally, we get to a positive that usually comes with older homes. Now, to start with, a home with a well-landscaped lawn and mature landscaping is more appealing to buyers than one without. So older homes typically have mature landscaping just because of the basic fact that they are older and have been around a while, hence giving any landscaping installed time to mature. Another benefit that many older homes have is that the size of the yard is usually larger. Not only do a lot of older houses have large yards, but they frequently come with elaborate landscaping as well. Also, if properly maintained, mature landscaping can add value to the home and make it a more pleasurable experience for the homeowners while enjoying outdoor living. So if you decided to sell your home and at present you don't have a desirable yard, you may want to consider getting some already mature landscaping from a local nursery or landscaping company and adding it to your property. It will improve your home's outer appearance. Also, in states that get a lot of sunshine like mine, if there are large trees on your property providing shade to your house, it could help lower your utility bills, and you can share that little tidbit with potential buyers too. Alright, what did we conclude? So this first one is really a no-brainer. If you're considering selling an older home, you should definitely get it inspected. That way you can try to uncover any specific problems the property might have, and if you don't want to fix them before selling it, you can always disclose them ahead of time and build some trust with potential buyers. Also, if the home doesn't already have some large, preferably walk-in closets, you probably want to add some if feasible. Now, a positive sales aspect that already comes with a lot of older homes is the size of the yard and the addition of mature, possibly elaborate landscaping. Which, by the way, if there isn't mature landscaping on the property at the present, you can always add some as long as the size of the lot permits it. So to bring this to a hard close, initially there might be some potential drawbacks when buying or selling an older home, such as pests and mold, but most of the time they can be overcome without too much effort or expense. Now if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit up the like button, and until next time, always remember, knowledge is your greatest investment. This is Zach, the Prosperous View, signing off.